Hi, my name is Mercedes Goulet, and I am a Indigenous bead artist. I'm originally from Cumberland House, but I currently reside in Saskatoon.
I specialize in flat beadwork, anything from earrings to large scale canvas pieces, and I am also working on some 3D pieces and some wearable art, so stay tuned for those. My last biggest piece I just finished was a hand sewn smoked moose hide purse. Yeah, half of it's fully beaded, so that was a really fun project. My process is ongoing. I think about beading and creating all the time, and it's what I do in most of my free time in between mommy duties and working. I follow a ton of bead artists on Instagram like Antelope Woman Designs and Beautiful Vibes, just to name a few. And I just love watching their work and getting inspired from it and then just creating something that's completely my own. I also get inspiration from simple things, just like a bouquet of flowers or even like the sunset. I love to recreate scenes. Um, I also love to thrift and upcycle small pieces of jewelry and then add them to bigger beaded medallions. I love doing that. And just a PSA, I do smudge all of my thrifted items just to cleanse any bad intentions from previous ownership and just to keep my customers safe. It's very meaningful to me as beading is my medicine, not only save my mental health, but also keeps my bills paid, keeps my children fed, and keeps me free to do what I want to do, which is usually my art. My great grandma Kokoma, she was the last woman in my family to be able to support her family with beading, and I just feel like I'm just picking up where she left off. I just love when elders in my community say that my beading reminds them of her stuff, so I just know I'm on the right path. Beading is just so powerful. I just feel so powerful when I wear it, and that's just the same feelings that I want my customers to wear, or even people who see my beadwork. I just want them to just feel that little bit of spark. You know what I mean? So, and even if it's not my beadwork, if it's any beadwork, I just want that feeling to just be magnified just in all of our people and anyone who wears it. The biggest challenge that artists, not only me but all artists, face is just people devaluing our work, saying that we charge too much when truly everything we make is by hand. It's all with good intention, with so much blood, sweat, and tears goes into this. So just for someone to undervalue it just at a glance is just can be heartbreaking sometimes, but just trying to slowly combat that and just educate as much as I can just for my fellow artists as well. So yeah, just always trying to just fight the good fight and just make sure that we are valued as artists for sure. Yeah, and you can also find my art in the Waniskewen Collective in Saskatoon on Broadway. They are also at the Dakota Dunes, and they have a new area to sell at the airport now. So they have a little kiosk there. I am also in a shop in Ottawa called Arawiwigamig, a collective out there that I also send stuff to. Yeah, and then hopefully I can get a website up and running in this new year, and you will see me also on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you so much.